beautiful Indianapolis Motorspeedway here as we prepare for race 4 of the season 18 for Pole Position Racing League. Here we are here in beautiful Indy once more for 100 laps here for the PPRL 250. And at this point, we'll be getting ready to roll off the grid, so just bear with us, folks. So right now, folks, we're going to look at a couple stats tonight. So it looks like a two-stop race for most drivers. The pit stop, the fuel window is between about 30 to 35 laps or so. So I'm sure we're going to see those guys try to stretch those laps as much as possible. Tonight's starting grid on pole is going to be JDMX Hawk, followed by JDMX Culture on the outside pole. Third place we have Kart Racer and Guardian RER. In fifth place we have Reservoir, followed by Space Deer in sixth, Pack a Punch starting in seventh, the Barbecue in eighth. Back in Black is in ninth, and Adam RPG rounds up the top 10. In 11th place we have Mini Panda. In 12th, Mono FPS. 13th is Kent Guard Oak. 14th is Train Boy. 15th is Air 4. 16th is Dawson. 17th is Og Edwards, and 18th is Toro's IG. One of the biggest news stories before tonight's race is Dawson really struggling in qualifying. Hasn't shown the raw speed that he normally does, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can make his way through the pack and how fast he'll be able to do that. As we go single file, getting ready to go to green here. And green flags out in the air here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. As we see, JDMX Hawk gets a great launch off the start. He's going to be able to take a nice, easy line entering turn 3 and 4. We see JDMX Culture already under attack from Kart Racer on the outside, getting pushed by Reservoir there. JDMX Hawk getting a really good lap right now. Sorry, getting a really good restart right now. Able to pull away from the field as he goes down that very long front straightaway here at Indy. As you see, Kart Racer has taken away second from Culture as he's under attack once more from Reservoir. See, Guardian's able to get past Culture there. Culture going to try to fight back hard on that inside line though. Let's go on board with Culture. As you see, Culture able to gap him out on that inside line. 3-4 wide further back in the pack. Very aggressive move there. 4 wide there. It's going to be very tough to keep it 4 wide here at Indy. We know that it's tough enough to keep it 2 wide. Very miraculous. These guys are all over the track. Look at that. Able to keep it straight with 3 wide right now. As we see further up in the front, Kart Racer and JDMX Hawk absolutely have taken off from the rest of the leaders and have really gapped the leaders. I see Culture finally slowly being able to pull away from second place right now. Guardian seeming to struggle a little bit in that inside lane right behind him in the dirty air. As you see, Dawson already has made great leaps through the field, currently in 7th place right now after starting all the way back in 17th place. See, further back in the field, 2-3 wide. Barbecue there. Struggling at the outside line right now, really caught out, just can't seem to close the gap. But as you see Kart Racer going to make an aggressive move right now, going down that front stretch. Going to try to get some clean air, try to get the lead here early at Indy. You know, Kart Racer already has won 2 of the past 3 races, so having some great momentum in this season, looking to further momentum here at Indy. Taking the outside line, trying to get some clean air on off Hawk. Exiting turns 1 and 2 there. As you see Hawk is going to come pit this time with Kart Racer. Leaders pitting for the first time by, and it seems like that is, and Dawson takes the lead here at Indianapolis. on lap 5. Currently, Dawson's our leader here. After a round of early pit stops from the rest of the field, Dawson has about a second lead over second place right now, who's Mini Panda and Mono FPS. These guys will have to pit soon, depending on their strategy. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out as we get further and further into this race. See Dawson a little loose, exiting to be a wreck further back in the field. As Dawson really starting to pull away right now from Mini Panda. And caution has been called for the first time here tonight on lap 6 of 100. Having led and JD McSock has led the other 3 laps. And we've seen some early pit stops here from the leaders, so we might be expecting Dawson, some of those guys to pit this time by, as we see a couple more cars going to be pitting. As you see, we're waiting for everyone to catch up right now. We'll be getting ready to go to green once more. There was a minor wreck further back in the field, nothing of note. But all the drivers should be able to continue. Currently, as Dawson is our leader for our first caution of the night here on lap 6 going to lap 7. We saw that Dawson was further back in the field than expected. And as we see, Dawson going to tie the laps for most laps led, 3 laps by Dawson and Hawk. As we are preparing to go to green once more, we have a couple cars still trying to catch up right now as so we have a car stuck in turns 1 and 2 there at 13. Going to be one of our first cars 1 lap down. As you know, folks, this year, folks, there's a new rule for Pole Position Racing League. Only 1 car will get the free pass, as the Lucky Dog car, obviously. And then all of the cars must either adhere to a wave around or will stay 1 lap down. So very similar to what NASCAR is doing right now. As we are, folks, we're still waiting on a couple more cars to catch up, so everyone's trying to weave, just get those tire temperatures going. So just bear with us, folks, as we are currently getting ready to go green once more here. Bear with us, folks. Currently under our first caution here on lap 7. Dawson's our current leader, yet to pit. We're still waiting for a couple cars to catch up. As Mono FPS 1 lap down, first car 1 lap down. So we'll be waiting for those guys to get those laps back, and we'll be under green once more here. As we are still under caution here. We're currently waiting on Mono FPS to catch up. Currently in the pits, had some issues, got stuck on the track, so one of our pro periods here to start the night. We'll be waiting for him to catch up, and we'll be green once more here at Indy. Currently, folks, we're under a caution period here, first caution of the night, as we are currently waiting for Mono FPS, trying to get his lap back, get back on the lead lap here after an early wreck. To those of you just joining us, you're currently watching the PPRL 250 from Indianapolis Motorspeedway. 100 laps here, currently completed 8 laps so far. Estimated fuel window is about 30 to 35 laps, so we're already seeing some of our earliest pit stops from Hawk and the other leaders. Currently, Dawson is our leader. After starting very far back in the field, he's made his way all the way up to first. Not very surprising at all. One of Dawson's favorite tracks is Indianapolis, so not surprised to see him in the front at all. As we see, the field has once more collected themselves, and we'll be going to green any moment here. I see the revs going back down the cars, getting ready to go green here. Dawson gonna lead him down that long backstretch. And once more, we are under green here at Indianapolis. Dawson gets a great launch off the restart, able to really gap the field further back. Mini Panda really is struggling right now. Going to be getting all sorts of pressure from Adam RPG. We saw him also start further back in the field than expected. Dawson able to get a really good restart with Security. One car is off on the infield. A couple cars right now going to be pitting, looks like. Further back in the field, going to be Back in Black and Guardian. As we know, Back in Black right now is second in place right now in the points, so sure not what he wants to start off his weekend here at Indy. As the Mini Panda has made up the gap very quick to Dawson right now. Close the gap once more to Dawson's bumper. Going to be all over and putting pressure as they enter turns 3 and 4. Seems like the front three have pulled away from the rest of the pack. Very common occurrence here at Indianapolis. You see Dawson a little loose exiting the corner, having to shake the wheel a little bit to make sure it doesn't spin out. And you see top three have pulled away from the rest of the field. For the back in the field, Kankard Oak a little antsy exiting turn three there, going down the short chute. A lot of aggressive racing right now in the pack. Still very early here, but Mini Panda already looking to the inside of Dawson, trying to make an early pass here for the lead. Dawson has shown very few weaknesses this weekend, but definitely didn't have the quality pace, but showing up here at tonight's race. See, the leaders have really gapped themselves. To see another wreck has occurred further back in the field. Looks like that's going to be JDMX Hawk and Air for JDMX Hawk, our pole sitter. I'm sure that's not what he wanted. And you see, oh, Adam going to make a little bit of contact with Mini Panda as they exit turn 3. They're going down the short chute. Dawson, absolutely loving the fight between Adam and Mini Panda. Going to slow themselves down and allow for Dawson to pull away from him. But right now they're all locked up bumper to bumper as they go down that very long front stretch here. I'm going to peek to the inside of Mini Panda. Able to get to him. Going to go to the inside of Mini Panda. As Adam RPG going to try to make a pass on Panda. Going to the inside from wide up the track. Adam RPG making a textbook pass here. And he's going to get past Mini Panda. Going to try to catch up to Dawson now. But a couple car lengths in front of him. See, Adam goes a little bit higher there, trying to get some clean air on his front nose. A lot of cars right now starting to fall off the pace. As you see Adam all over that back bumper of Dawson right now. As we go on board with Adam RPG. Really showing some good pace right now. Gonna try to make a move here. It's going to be tough, though. You know, Dawson is very, very devoted to that inside line that we've seen him run all night so far. It's going to be very tough for Adam to make a move. But knowing Adam, probably the most successful racer here in pole position racing league, along as the owner, knowing him, he always finds a way to get these race wins. Let's go, excuse me, further back in the field, and let's go on board of the Pack-a-Punch right now in the middle of this fight. Currently in 8th place behind Azabar, JDMX Culture, followed by Barbecue and Augie Edwards. FC Pack-a-Punch in a beautiful maroon red 66 here. Currently a line of cars in 8th place, followed right behind Azawar. It's be interesting to see how Pack-a-Punch can make his way through the field. I think Pack-a-Punch could use a couple points right now, 14th place in the points overall. See Pack-a-Punch using the draft, finally able to slowly make his way up towards Azawar's bumper. Going to put a little bit of pressure on him as they try to get past the lap car. Or sorry, not a lap car. It's JDMX Culture really falling off the pace there. Stuck on that outside line. Going to be losing massive amounts of time to everyone else. You see JDMX Culture losing 4 or 5 positions there instead of corners there, a couple corners. Must have got loose or something. Gonna still be too wide as they scrap along, going into turn 4 there. Oh, Azar making a little contact there with Mini Panda as we see Azar gonna go to the outside of him, try to draft with Kankard Oak as we see too wide in the pack right now. Ooh, Pack-a-Punch aggressive moves to the inside of Panda, making 3 wide as they enter turns 1. Pack-a-Punch, what a great move. He's going to be able to get past Panda and try to make it past Azawar. Oh, as you see, Can't Guard was very wide there. 3 wide, 4 wide in the pack. 3 wide once more. Pack Punch, fantastic move there. Is going to be able to get past a couple cars there. Still 3 wide as they go down the backstretch. Crazy action right now in Indy. Pack Punch leading this group here. This Panda going to go to his inside once more. Going to put a little bit of contact with him. Going to make him go wide. Pack Punch going to try to use that high line to get some momentum. Going to be able to hold it as he takes 4th place away from Panda. As the Pack Punch has made his way up to 3rd place, or sorry, up to 4th place, right behind Car Racer in 3rd place. You'll see a lot of great racing here further back in the field. Dawson still leading here after 18 laps of racing. Some great racing here in the midfield. Pack Punch absolutely storming his way through the field. A lot of tough situations he's put himself in, but able to make it work. He's going to go to the inside of Car Racer. You know, Car Racer likes to run a little higher line, but that might affect him here at Indy, especially with Pack Punch devoted to that inside line. Car Racer once more can't apex as well. The Car Racer gets a little bit of momentum exiting turns 3 and 4 there, going a little bit higher. Pack Punch right now still putting the pressure on Car Racer as they go down into turn 4, exiting turn 4 right now. See, the field really starting to string out now. 3rd, 4th, and 5th starting to pull away from the other, from 6th, 7th, and 8th right now. Really starting to show their speed here at Indy. Must be a glitch there. It says Mini Panda has 299 top speed, so definitely a glitch there, folks. Just disregard that, please. But Car Racer right now leading these guys, trying to catch up to the leader. We see the leaders is about a couple seconds in front of them right now. That'll be tough for them though. We know that Dawson and Adam can work really well together. We know that they can really put a blistering pace up. It's interesting to see though. Can these guys catch them? That's the biggest question right now. We still have a lot more time. I'm sure there'll be a couple more cautions, but as the pack starts to evaporate and start to string out line into single file, it's gonna be interesting to see if a caution will come out. With these guys, it's more than, it's not if, it's when the caution will come out. See Pack Punch going a little bit lower right now in the straightaway, gets some clean air on his nose once more. Trying to see if he can get any closer to Kart Racer. As you see, Pack Punch still trying that little lower line right now. Not very successful running that little inside of Kart Racer on the straights, but I'm sure he's trying to get a little clean air on his nose. These guys starting to slowly creep up on the leaders right now in the pack of 3. We've seen that the draft of 3 is usually better than 2, unless those guys are tandem drafting up front. So it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes for Pack-a-Punch and Kart Racer to catch him. But it seems like Barbecue's slowly starting to lose touch with these guys, but should be interesting to see now for sure. Let's go on board with Adam RPG right now, currently in 2nd place, pushing Dawson right now. Going to be interesting to see how long Adam wants to sit behind Dawson. As we know, Adam's strategy, a lot of people have predicted a 2-stop strategy here for tonight's race, so it's going to be interesting to see how the different strategies will work out. Adam goes a little bit higher there, exiting turns 1. We've seen that Adam likes to run a little higher line here at Indy. It works for him, especially down those long stretches, has a little bit more momentum. But we know Dawson absolutely devoted to the inside line, so it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes for Adam, if he can, try to get by Dawson. Dawson does an apex as well there. But these guys shouldn't look too far back. Kart Racer slowly starting to make his way up along with the Barbecue and Pack-a-Punch. But 2.3 seconds back right now. Scrapping away at him. Slowly, a couple of tenths per lap right now. Sorry, a couple hundredths per lap. You see Kart Racer only about 2.1 seconds back right now, so definitely starting to make more and more time on these leaders. We've seen that definitely having a slightly larger pack, having a couple more cars in your draft always helps. So it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes for those guys to close up the gap. Seems like caution has been called out once more here at Indianapolis. Going to be on lap 26. Second caution of the night. So far, Dawson really showing his dominance, has led all but 3 laps here tonight. As we see, slowly everyone's going to try to make their way back up, trying to catch the rest of the pack, so we'll be waiting until then. Watching here tonight, especially in the midfield. 26 laps almost completed here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Going to be very interesting to see how long it takes for someone to overthrow Dawson. Dawson has showed a lot of speed here tonight. Continues to do so, especially being one of his favorite tracks. And he is, so it'll be very interesting to see how long it takes for someone else to catch up. We see a couple cars pitting there. Looks like Barbecue decides to pit. Gonna lose 5th place. It's gonna be interesting though that we know that there's a couple differing strategies. I was talking to Adam earlier before the race started. He said that he believes it's a 2-stop race. So then we know that a couple guys think it's a 3-stop race. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these differing ideas play into race strategy and how it'll affect the outcome of the race. As everyone is once more caught up and on the lead lap. This is actually the most amount of cars we've had on the lead lap. the whole season after the first 2 cautions has been called. So Indy definitely showing why it's harder here to win, because there's always more cars on the lead lap. It's hard to go a lap down here. As once more everyone has caught up, I'm sure the race director at this point will allow for cars that have caught up to go pit, so we're going to be waiting on that, and we'll see how it goes. And once more, we're underway here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Adam RPG gets a horrible restart, going to get passed by Kart Racer and Pack Punch. 3-4 wide further back in the pack. Dawson able to get away scot-free. Going to be Holmes, going to be absolutely running away with this lead. Definitely seems like Adam really struggling right now in 4th place on the outside line. Losing has already lost about 7 spots on this restart. Going to be taking 3 wide there, 2 wide there actually, as they exit turns 2, going down that long backstretch. 3-4 wide in the pack right now. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy how well these guys are racing right now. Able to keep off the wall, especially such a tight turn here in India. 3-4 wide especially. Showing the skill of these drivers, as Adam RPG able to finally tuck in 5th place right now behind JD Max Culture. Really struggling on that restart. Lost about 3 positions, made a decent amount back, but definitely very surprising of Adam to make a mistake like that. And Adam once more going to go extremely wide in turns 1 and 2. Going to lose a couple of positions. Going to be dropped down to 6th, but still under attack from JD Max Hawk right now as they go down that backstretch. So yeah, I'm gonna once more get past Culture, being pushed aggressively by Hawk. Really struggling right now on this restart to get his tires going. As you see, Dawson still in the lead. Let's go on board the Mono FPS, currently in 8th place. I've seen a lot of action from 8th place in this midfield area of the pack. A lot of aggressive racing, great racing here. Some good action for sure. Some fantastic racing here we've seen so far tonight, folks. For those just joining us, welcome along to the Pole Position Racing League 250 here from Indianapolis Motorspeedway. This broadcast is brought to you by Edwards Elmhurst Health. This is personal. As you see, a couple cars have just pitted right now. Going to go a lap down here. As Dawson barreling down the front stretch right now. Dawson so far has led 27 of the 30 completed laps here. Really showing why he deserves to win here. Dawson already has a win in the bank from Homestead Miami Speedway, race 2 of the season. Currently in 3rd place in the championship standings. 2 points behind Back in Black and 14 points behind his teammate Kart Racer, who has won 2 races, Daytona and the inaugural race of this season. See the pack slowly starting to break apart once more. Mini Panda going too wide there. As we see, Kart Racer going to be challenging for the lead. Let's go on board with Dawson, our leader, currently going to be trying to fend off his teammate and currently in 2nd place Kart Racer. See, that's Pack Punch, has made his way up through the field once more after pitting. Going to go to the inside of Kart Racer. Gonna try to push him wide, exiting turns 2 right now. Gonna get the position, slide job there. Good move there from Pack-a-Punch, trying to get past the ex-champion. As we see, Dawson being pressurized by Pack-a-Punch, gonna try to take that outside line. We see a couple cars right now trying to pit, right? So it's interesting to see if they can make their way past Dawson or if they will not be able to. To those of you who guys just joining the broadcast, welcome along to the Pole Position Racing League at 250 here from Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Currently, Dawson is our leader, has so far led 30 of the 33 laps. Sorry, 29 of the 32 laps complete. Showing a lot of good speed here right now. Dawson gonna get a really good turns 3 there, going down the short chute, gonna get a little bit of breathing room as they do close in on a lapped car. Lap car gonna get a little bit into the wall there. Gonna smartly dive down 16th place right now. That's gonna be Train Boy, not having a very good night so far. Gonna very smartly dive down, but still gonna be in the racing line for the rest of the leaders as they try to chug right past him. Train Boy going 1 lap down. Gonna be the first car to lose 1 lap here. A lot of tight racing right here with the leaders. They've finally been able to catch Dawson. Dawson struggling a little bit right now to pull away, but we see top 7 are all right there. See the front stretch. You see a lot of the pack is really thinned out right now, spanning about the full front stretch. So currently Dawson's our leader, folks. Has led 32 of 35 laps, showing a lot of great speed here right now. But just keep in mind, folks, that we are going to have green flag pit stops soon at this rate. The fuel window here at Indianapolis is about 30 to 40 laps here. Is the estimated fuel window, so I'm sure these guys have the fuel down to a number, and they'll pit on that number whenever that number does come up for them. We see further back in the field, a couple cars are pitting this time by. A lot of people do believe it is a 2-stop race, so some believe it is a 3-stop. So it's going to be interesting to see how the strategy plays into the outcome of the race. As caution seems to be called once more here on lap 36 of 100 here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. This is the 3rd caution of the night. A lot of action here tonight, folks. It's going to be interesting to see. Will Dawson, our leader, pit this time by? As we go, yep, a couple cars. Right now it looks to be damaged. Going to be quite a few cars further back in the field. Slow on the track right now. Looks like Earth4 and Azawar going to be losing some position. Definitely a quiet night for Azawar. Has shown some great speed this season. Just struggling here right now. See Dawson going to dive down to the inside. Going to go and pit right now. Going to make his first pit stop of the night. Going to, of course, knock down the mandatory cones. As always, make a mess on the track for everyone else to clean up. And it seems like almost everyone pits right now. Only a couple cars going to stay out. We'll find out who those are soon. See the mess that is pit road here at Indianapolis. And Og Edwards going to take the lead on lap 36, a mere 2nd lead change of the night. As Edwards is going to lead his first laps of the night here. You see the car in front of Edwards. He is 1 lap down, so he will have the free pass, or sorry, he'll have the wave around. He will be allowed to go get his lap back here soon. As we see, Og Edwards currently our leader here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. A couple cars getting their laps back right now. Currently under our 3rd caution of the night here on lap 37. So far, Dawson has led the most laps at 32. JD McHawk has led 3, and Edwards about to lead his 2nd lap of the race at the line. A lot of action we've seen here tonight. Not sure what Mini Panda is doing right now. He must think he's a lap down. As you see, Edwards is our current leader. Not sure what Mini Panda is doing. He must think he's a lap down or something. Yeah, I think he slowed down once more. Very interesting. I don't know what sure he's doing. I'm sure he'll be penalized for overtaking the leader, as he does go jump back into 2nd place. A lot of action here, folks. To those just joining us, welcome to the Pole Position Racing League at 250 here from Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Currently on lap 38 under caution here for a wreck further back in the field. Currently our leader is Og Edwards, has led so far 2 laps here tonight under caution. Dawson has definitely shown the most pace here, has led 32 of the 37 laps completed here. And JD McHawk, our pole setter, has led 3 so far. He's currently still mired back in traffic. Going to be interesting to see. Going to be interesting to see how long it takes for Dawson, currently in 6th place right now, to make his way up through the field once more. Definitely showing the most speed here tonight. Getting ready to go to green once more here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway as we see Og Edwards coming out of turn 4. Everyone is caught up. Getting ready to go to green here as everyone gets their revs going back up in 1st gear. See, kart racer gonna dive into the inside. Must have had a jump start of some sort. Gonna have to fall back in line. Still waiting for the green flag here. Not sure what the holdup is. As green flags out in the air once more here at Indianapolis. Mini Panda gonna get a great restart. Gonna try to jump on the outside of Edwards. Edwards gonna just stick to that inside line right now. Gonna be able to block off Mini Panda as they exit turn 2 right now. Mini Panda going to the inside line, getting a great run out of 2. Being pushed right now down that back stretch by Guardian. Mini Panda going to be pushed right past Edwards. Going to take the lead as they enter turn 3. Turns 3 and 4. Right now, Edwards under attack from Dawson. Comes out of nowhere right now. Going to go to the inside line right now. able to put a lot of pressure on Guardian as Guardian goes extremely wide, and so does Mini Panda. Edwards going to make a little bit of contact with that outside safer barrier. As he exits turn 4, going to lose even more position. Let's go on board with Dawson right now. Has made his way up from 6th place already to 2nd place under 1 lap. As Mini Panda takes the lead here at Indianapolis, on lap 39. And Dawson has once more taken the lead from Mini Panda. Great move there from Dawson, giving the 4th lead change of the night. Dawson has shown a lot of pace here tonight, showing why he deserves to win from 6th place to 1st within 2 laps. That is fantastic. Absolute clinic Dawson's putting on right now. He's getting a lot of pressure from Guardian right now, but Mini Panda seems to be struggling once more in that dirty air of Dawson and Guardian. But Dawson should look too far back. Adam RPG is making his way up to the field once more. To those of you who don't know who Adam is, he's currently our league owner and the most successful driver in pole position racing league with over 6 different championships and over 30 race wins. So Adam's always one to look out for when we come to any track. We see Kart Racer slowly making his way up to the field, ex-champion of season 16 here for Pole Position Racing League. Already has 2 wins on the season. So far, Shift Motorsport, owned by Kart Racer, has won every race this season. Dawson has 1 win, Kart has 2 wins, so right now Shift is looking very strong in the championship standings. As Dawson currently 3rd place, 94 points, 14 points behind Kart Racer. Going to try to make up the difference here tonight as Kart Racer goes to the inside of Mini Panda as they exit turns 1 and 2. Going down that long backstretch, Kart Racer is going to have a great run, able to get in front of Mini Panda. It's going to be very hard for Kart. It's going to be very hard for the rest of the field as Kart is going to be able to finally, once they catch up with Dawson, these guys are going to tandem draft right away from the field as Dawson has to make a very aggressive move, blocking Guardian as they exit turn 4 there. See, Kart Racer are going to make the pass on Guardian, or attempt to, as they exit or enter turn 1. Going to go a little high, going to lose the position once more to Guardian. Going to have to tuck in for now. Kart going to try that all the way down on that inside white line. He's trying to paint that line all the way through the corners. Currently a little bit under attack from Mini Panda. Didn't have the best run out of turn 2 there. Just seeing Dawson continue to lead more and more laps here tonight. Dawson getting a great run out of turn 4 there. Let's go further back on the field. Let's go on board with 8th place JD McSock, our pole sitter. Currently mired back in traffic, struggling a little bit. So we see J McSock make a very aggressive move there on the 51, exiting turns 4 there. Or sorry, turns 2. Going 3 wide there, Mini Panda is. As you see, JD McSock still trying to make his way up through the field after pitting very early in this race. Got caught out a little bit by strategy. See, Dawson continues to lead lap after lap here. See, Adam going to make a very aggressive move on Panda on that outside line. Here comes Hawk. Also going to be making a move on that outside line. Gets a great run out of turns 4 there. Panda losing position after position. Really seems to be struggling in this dirty air. As we see Hawk able to clear himself on Panda. Hawk going to be putting a lot of pressure on LSR Space Deer as they exit turns 1 and 2, going down that backstretch. I'd like to apologize to everyone for the top speed, which is 299 miles per hour. That's actually a glitch in the game. The top speed of this race is 202 miles per hour. So let's just want to apologize to everyone about that. Just a glitch that we really can't do much about. We're seeing that JD McHawk right now showing a lot of pace right now, but seems to stall it out a little bit as he's trying to make his way up through the field once more. As Adam RPG going to get passed by LSR Space Deer on the inside line, exiting turns 2. Still side by side, Adam is with LSR Space Deer as they exit turn 3, going down the short chute into turn 4. Hawk going to be making an aggressive move on Space Deer. Going to take him too wide as they exit turn 4. Going to try to use Adam's draft right now. I see Guardian going to be battling with Kart Racer also, as we see Hawk has made his way all the way up to 5th place. And Guardian, going to go to the inside. Going to be losing a lot of position there. In that grass a little bit. Going to make his way up to 4th place now. Going to be putting all sorts of pressure all over the back bumper of Adam there. I see Kart Racer has finally made his way up to 2nd place. Going to be right behind his teammate. We've seen time and time again these Shift Motorsports cars have shown a lot of speed. It's going to be tough for Adam and Hawk to get past Kart Racer and Dawson as Adam gets a great run out of turns 3 there. Bear with us, folks. We are experiencing technical difficulties, so see a blank screen right now. And we are back once more, currently on board with JD McHawk right now. Currently in 4th place, just about a 10th behind Dawson as they enter turn 1. Top 4 right now. Probably some of our strongest drivers have made their way up to the top 4. Currently in 1st place, Dawson, followed by Kart Racer, Adam, and JD McHawk. Hawk putting all sorts of pressure all over the back bumper of Adam as they exit turn 2 there. But as we've talked time and time again, we see that Kart Racer slowly starting to pull away right now with Dawson using the bubble draft. And to those of you who don't know what the bubble draft is, it's when they get right to the back bumper of the car in front of you. And it's been proven time and time again, especially at Daytona, that is the fastest way to get around any sort of track. Let's take a break from the leaders and let's go on board with Cancardo, currently in 8th place. We've seen the 8th place, a lot of action in the midfield so far. Currently see 2 wide there. Barbecue and Pack-a-Punch going side by side, entering turns 1 there. See a couple cars pitting this time by. Pack-a-Punch and Barbecue making a little bit of contact there as they exit turns 1 there and going down the short chute. As caution has been called once more on lap 49. This is the 4th caution of the night. Almost halfway through the race. Currently Dawson is our leader. Has led all but 7 laps here tonight. Definitely the biggest question here tonight that we've seen is, can Dawson be surpassed? Currently taking the halfway lap. Dawson almost halfway done here for Dawson. Has to only lead another 50 more laps. Easily said, hard to do here. A lot of competitive drivers have made their way up to the top. Currently Dawson first, followed by Kart Racer in 2nd. Kart already has 2 wins on the season. Only our 4th race tonight. Kart already has won 2 of those. 2 of the 3 races complete. Dawson has won the other race, so Shift Motorsport's looking very strong right now. Adam RPG hasn't had the best season. Currently in 6th place right now. Has been a quiet 6th place right now in the points, 25 points behind Kart Racer. Gonna try to show why he deserves to be champion once more here. I mean, 3rd place, followed by J Max Hawk, season 17 champion. So a lot of competitive guys up here in the front. A lot of skill. You see, lap down car gonna be the 9 of Back in Black, gonna be slow on the track, gonna lose his lap here under caution. I see a couple cars diving onto that inside line, getting ready to come to pit road this time by. Dawson's gonna go ahead and lead the halfway lap here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Gonna be leading his 43rd lap of the night. And we are halfway complete with this race. To those viewers just joining us, welcome along to the Pole Position Racing League 250 here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We just completed our halfway lap. This broadcast is brought to you by Edwards Elmhurst Health. This is personal. So far, currently we're under our 4th caution here on lap 51. Dawson has led the most laps, 43 of the night. 3 led by J Max Hawk and Edwards apiece. And Panda has led 1 lap. 4 lead changes so far. It's going to be one of the biggest questions that we've had all weekend long is, can anyone beat Dawson? Definitely, he's proven that this is his favorite track. In fact, this is the first track he won at, so as the Back in Black going to get his lap back. But Dawson showing his pace here tonight, showing why he deserves to be a championship favorite, even though we still have a lot of time before the championship. Definitely showing why he deserves to win a championship. Almost won the championship last season. Had some issues, had some mechanical issues entering the chase and into the chase. Was not able to do so, but definitely coming out strong this season. Strong showing the first 3 weeks and continuing that on into week 4. Currently still waiting on Back in Black to get his lap back, and will be under green once more here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Don't forget, viewers, if you did miss any of the PPRL races, you can go check out the Pole Position Racing YouTube channel or my own channel, going to be Aperish Gaming on YouTube. We try to post as many of our full race broadcasts as possible. And don't forget to check out the Pole Position Racing Instagram for all the latest news and content of the league. As Pack-a-Punch has made his way back up to the tail end of the field. We'll be getting to go green once more here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Getting ready for our 5th restart here. Currently on board with Dawson, our leader here. The beautiful Sunny D31 car. Getting ready to go to green here once more in Indianapolis. And green flags out in the air here at Indy. Dawson gets a relatively okay restart. Going to be pushed by his teammate car racer Adam very aggressively on the back bumper of Cart. You see Dawson going to go to the inside. Cart going to try to take the outside line on his teammate. You see Adam RPG's pushing Dawson down this backstretch right now. Car racer side by side with Dawson as they get closer and closer to turns 3. Dawson going to be getting pushed out by Adam. Going to overtake Kart Racer. Adam having a fantastic restart, able to position his car in the perfect place. As Dawson gonna be going to the inside line, trying to break the draft with everyone else, but NFC even gonna snake inside with him. A couple cars already having to pit, must have some sort of damage with the early wreck. So those of you who are new to Pole Position Racing League, we do have a caution waiting lap, so that if we restart on lap 52, there will be no caution until lap 56. We have this rule in place so that it helps curb the aggression of some of the younger drivers, but we always have wrecks here. So see, car racers are going to be pushing Adam extremely wide there as they exit turns 3. Oh, car going to go all to the inside line there. Going to be losing a lot of position. Car racer falls back in the field. That's J-Mix Hawk, sorry, falling back in the field. A couple cars right now stuck in turns 1 and 2, or sorry, 3 and 4 right now. The car racer able to somehow collect it back up after going through the grass. You see the Shift guys about a whole second in front of the rest of the field right now. Quite a few cars got collected there. See a couple cars pitting this time by. Cars pitting looks like going to be Adam RPG and JMX Hawk. Definitely not going to be very happy with car racer there, especially ruining their two-stop strategy. You see Dawson continuing to lead lap after lap here at Indianapolis. Let's go further back in the field. Let's go on board with a pack-a-punch. We're seeing a lot of great moves out of the young man here tonight. Currently in 5th place, trying to track down the leaders right now. Oh, what a damage there for a pack-a-punch. Going to go extremely wide. Going to lose about 5-6 positions there as he exits turns 2 there. Turns 1 and 2. See, pack-a-punch still losing position after having a horrible turns 1 and 2. Going to be all over the back bumper of Guardian right now. Beautiful number 12. Oh, major wreck right in front of him as they exit turn 3. A couple cars sideways there. Going to be, looks like Mini Panda alongside with going to be Azuar. Not having the best nights for sure. Really struggling right now. Pack-a-punch going to be the benefactor of that, especially going wide once more in turns 1 and 2 there. Going to be pressurized from behind. Going to lose another position to Og Edwards. So can't guard Oak right now, putting a little bit of pressure right now, going to the inside. Going to be side drafting Dawson as they enter. Sorry, not Dawson. Pack-a-punch as they enter turns 3 and 4. A bit of contact there still with those guys. Oh, can't guard Oak. Gonna pinch pack-a-punch. Gonna put both of them in a wall. See, pack-a-punch gonna lose more and more position as here comes Og Edwards barreling down that front stretch. Gonna just blow right by him. Very rookie move there from can't guard Oak. Just didn't know he was clear or not. Went and put pack-a-punch in a wall and himself in a wall. Let's go on board with Dawson once more, our leader here. Has led 50 laps here tonight. Half of the laps, about 50 laps already, so. See, Kart Racer currently in 2nd place, his teammate. These guys have pulled away about 2.1 seconds since the last time we checked on him a couple laps ago, so these guys working very well right now up front. Really showing some great speed here tonight. We see Kart Racer going to go to the inside of Dawson. Get some clean air and going down that backstretch, trying to make a run on his teammate. It looks like going to get a great run exiting turn 4. Welcome to all of you guys just joining us on the broadcast. Welcome along here for the pole position racing at 250 here from Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Currently we are on lap 59 of 100. Our leader right now is Dawson, having led 52 laps here tonight so far. Currently we've had four cautions with 4 different leaders. Dawson's led 52 laps. JD McSock and Edwards have led 3 laps apiece, and Pena has led 1 lap. Currently, the Shift cars are well ahead of the pack, at 2.9 seconds in front of LSR Space Deer. These guys have definitely shown a lot of speed here this whole race and this whole season. Currently only in race 4 of the season, but Shift Motorsports has won all 3 races so far. Dawson has 1 win. Kart Racer's teammate right behind him has 2 wins. Especially after that crazy race at Daytona last week, where we had a last lap pass. So make sure you go check that broadcast out. Some great racing at Daytona. But it seems like a very calm race here tonight. Only 4 cautions, so overall have had a great race. A lot of great racing, especially further back in the pack. Let's go on board with Barbecue, currently at 5th place in the 71 Budweiser Chevy. We see him right now, right behind Guardian. Going to be trying to make his way up through the field. As you see, our first DNF of the night going to be G. And we are looking into it. Looks like he must have had an engine failure. And for Toros, especially after a DNF last week at Daytona as well. Very unfortunate for Toros, just hasn't had the speed this season. Just not showing his Toros magic. But the show must continue as Car Racer has taken the lead here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Going to be on lap 61, finally getting the lead from his teammate. Going to be the 5th lead change of the night. Let's go on board with our new leader here, Kart Racer. Going to be about 0.2 of a second in front of his teammate, Dawson. Kart Racer has shown extraordinary amounts of speed here this season. Definitely has been the dominant car. Would not be surprised to see him win another one here tonight. Make it 2 in a row as Kart Racer goes extremely high. Gonna let Dawson by. Must be a team order. As Dawson takes the lead once more on lap 62. See, Kart Racer are gonna be trying to make a run back at Dawson, going down that front stretch. Going to be all over the back bumper right now. Kart going to be going a little bit higher, trying to get a little bit more momentum off the banked edges there. Currently on board with Car Racer, still chasing after his teammate. Had the lead for a brief moment there. Looked like he had it, but then just went extremely wide in turns 3 and 4 there and gave the lead back to Dawson. Not sure if that was orchestrated or not, but definitely seems like Dawson once more is blocking for all he's got. Only 36 more laps to go at the line, so the laps are starting to wind down fast. So the intensity will only ramp up here. See a couple cars lap down back in black. JD McSock, Train Boy, all 1 lap down. Mazawar 2 laps down. JD McSock definitely has not had the best couple weeks here. JD McSock was our pole sitter, but after that, it seems like after he got back in the pack, just has had bad luck once more, similar to Daytona, struggling to make his way up through the field once more. As we see, Dawson still blocking for his life right now, exiting turns 2. Welcome along, everyone, to those that are just joining us on the broadcast. Welcome to the Pole Position Racing 250 here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Currently 65 laps have been complete. Going on to lap 66, this broadcast is brought to you by Edwards Elmhurst Bank. Health, this is personal. So far, Kart Racer trying to run down his teammate. They've really run away from the rest of the pack, about 3.2 seconds back to third place. Dawson right now has led the most laps here tonight at 55 laps led. Trying to make that 56 laps. Showing some great pace right now. Going to try to keep in front of his teammate. But we all know Kart Racer, very aggressive driver. Going to be tough to stay in front of him. Kart Racer had the lead for a brief lap, but then went extremely high in turns 3 and 4. Lost the lead once more to Dawson. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Let's go further back in the field now to catch some mid-pack action. Let's go on board with Can't Guard Oak, currently battling Pack-a-Punch back in 7th place. I see Can't Guard Oak running a perfect line there in turns 1. Entering turn 2 a little lower than Pack-a-Punch, trying to get some clean air on that nose. Gonna try to get some clean air as they go down that very long backstretch here at Indy. I just want to remind all of our viewers that the 299 mile stat you see set by Mini Panda is a glitch in the game. It's actually only 202 miles per hour, so sorry to disappoint, but I'd like to apologize for that. And looks like Can't Guard Oak is gonna dive onto pit road. Gonna be one of the first cars to pit in this pit cycle. We've heard Adam talk all week about a 2-stop strategy here tonight, but it seems like some of the other people disagree with that and want to make a 3-stop. But it's gonna be very interesting to see how that plays in to the strategy as we get further and further into this race, with only 33 laps to go, or 32 laps to go at the line. Currently on board with Barbecue in 3rd place. Currently on board with Guardian in 3rd place, as Barbecue has taken the lead from Dawson on lap 69, as Dawson decides to pit and make his final, hopefully the final stop of the race. Barbecue is going to be our 6th different leader of the night. And Barbecue decides to pit himself, so it's interesting to see who takes the lead here. I see a lot of cars attempting to make their final pit stop of the night. As you see, Edwards going to be taking the lead here on lap 70. As green stops cycle around, we're looking at Dawson being our leader once more. Gonna be interesting to see though if Edwards can catch a caution. I think that's what he's trying to do right now. Stretch his fuel out as long as possible. Catch a caution, catch a couple people a lap down, and maybe get an upset win here. As Edwards comes back to the line, it'll be leading his 5th lap of the night here. See JDMX Culture about 1.6 seconds back, and don't look further back than that. Dawson only about 20 seconds back right now, so Dawson in a good position right now, trying to get the lead back as soon as possible. So currently, folks, those just joining us, currently in the middle of green flag pit stops. Currently, our leader is Og Edwards, but sooner or later, Dawson, who is currently in 3rd place, about 18.4 seconds back, should be our new leader. He's already pitted, so the only cars yet to pit in this cycle is Edwards and JDMX Culture, currently in 1st and 2nd place. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much longer these guys are gonna try to stay out, and if they have enough fuel to stay out. We've seen that pit strategy can mean a lot, can make or break a race, so it'll be definitely, it'll be good to keep your eye out, see if Edwards and Culture can catch a caution and maybe get a couple of these guys a lap down and maybe steal a race win away from Dawson. Folks, those of you who are new to so it's about a 0.75 restriction, so that allows for drivers to keep full throttle through the corners. It definitely does limit their power down the straights, but able to keep that full throttle allows for even more. Oh, Edwards gonna be put in a wall almost. We see it, one car right now gonna be stuck on that inside line, and caution has been called out once more on lap 73 as Edwards shaking his car right now, trying to make sure he can get into pit lane. As you see, JDMX Culture also deciding to pit. Let's go on board with Dawson, who will take the lead. But as I was saying, folks, we do have a power restriction, but that allows for even more competitive side-by-side racing here, as Dawson is our leader once more on lap 74 for the 9th lead change of the race. And caution has been called out due to a car stuck on the shoulder in the grass on the entrance of turn 3. Dawson has resumed as our race leader on lap 74 for our 5th caution of the night. Very timely caution there for Og Edwards. Wasn't able to catch as many cars as he wanted to a lap down, but was definitely able to pin a couple cars, which allowed him obviously to make up some position. That's obviously the strategy of the overcut. Currently under our 5th caution of the night on lap 74. Our leader is going to be Dawson, who's so far led 61 laps at the line here. Only has led everything but 14 laps, so showing a lot of speed here. Dawson is. We've had so far 9 different We've had 9 lead changes with 6 different leaders. As we get further and further into this race, the aggression will keep on picking up. We've seen a lot of aggressive moves from people like Pack-a-Punch. It's going to be interesting to see, though, can these guys dethrone Dawson and Car Racer? They've shown a lot of speed here tonight and throughout the season. As you see, the field still trying to gather everyone up. To those viewers asking, why wouldn't drivers want to come pit, put some fresh tires on? Overall in this game, tires don't matter as much, especially on the oval. So it's a detriment to go pit. Realistically, the only thing that matters, especially at the ovals, is fuel. So a lot of people do get intrigued by that fact, but live and learn. So in this game, fuel is the name of the game usually, unless you are at a road course where usually you do see higher tire wear there. Other than that, ovals tires don't matter as much, so we don't talk about it. I see a couple cars getting their laps back here. We'll be waiting for everyone to get their lap back, and we'll be able to go to green once more. To those of you just joining us, welcome along to the Pole Position Racing League of 250 here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. This broadcast is brought to you by Edwards Elmer's Health. This is personal. Currently under our 5th caution of the night on lap 75. We're currently waiting on a couple cars to get their lap back, and we'll be underway once more here at Indianapolis. We see a couple more cars going to go pit, make their final pit stop of the night. Going to be interesting to see. We see that JD McHuck once more has made his way on back to the lead lap, so it's going to be interesting to see, can he make his way up through the field? Much like Daytona, was in a very similar position, was further back in the field after having a great start of the race, so it's going to be fun to see him make his way through the field once more. And it's been a quiet night for Train Boy and Azawar. They've shown a lot of great speed, especially at Daytona, but seeming to struggle here a lot, getting caught up in some early wrecks. Still trying to make their way up through the field, as we do have a new rule this season, folks. Under caution, only one car may get, only the first car 1 lap down can get the lucky dog back, get 1 lap back, and everyone else is allowed to take the way around if the leader is behind them. So running similar rules to what NASCAR is right now, currently traditional NASCAR is. As you see, the field has once more condensed and caught up to Dawson. We'll be going to green once more any moment now. Be sure everyone to stick around for post-race interviews. We'll be interviewing the race winner along with top 3. And if you all want to vote driver of the day, go ahead and put it in the chat. Who do you think driver of the day will be for tonight? We've seen Dawson has led quite a few laps here, but Adam has made his way up through the field a couple times. Currently further back, but going to try to make his way up once more as we get ready to go to green here on lap 76. To those of you who are new to PPRL, we do have a caution cutoff, so the caution will not be called after lap 98, I believe. So we still have a little bit more time to that, but as we get further and further on, as we get further and further into the race, there'll be more aggression. As we are looking at the grid changes so far, Dawson, our leader, has gained 15 positions. Started all the way back in 16th. Kart Racer only gained 1. Og Edwards has gained 12 positions, so definitely some major grid advantages for Dawson, and Og Edwards have made a lot of ground from, especially further back in the field. Very tough to do so. As you see, Azawar going to be allowed to get his lap back here under caution. Currently we have, I believe we have 15 cars on the lead lap. We have a couple cars 1 lap down right now. Still under caution, folks, as we are currently waiting on a couple cars to make their way up through the field once more. And then we'll go to green once more. You're currently watching the Pole Position Racing League 250 here from Indianapolis Motorspeedway, brought to you by Strange Engineering. Be sure to go check out Strange Engineering's Instagram, on Twitter, and also their YouTube channel. Also brought to you by Rogue Energy and Opsy Gaming Chairs. Be sure to go check out all of their websites and socials. Everything will be in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube also. Everyone has finally caught up to the field. Be ready to go to green here any moment. Dawson, currently our leader, has led 64 of tonight's laps. Has shown a lot of speed and definitely showing why he deserves to win here. As we all know, this is Dawson's favorite track. Has won here multiple times before, so it'll be very interesting to see, can he get it done here once more at Indianapolis. As everyone goes down in the gears once more, we see the field starting to check up a little bit. Dawson control car. And green flags back in the air here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Dawson Kart, fantastic restart from the Shift Motorsports cars. Kart Racer all over the back bumper of Dawson. Going to get a fantastic restart, about a whole second in front of the rest of the field. Absolutely flyer start from the front 2. Worked very well together there. See Guardian currently in 3rd place, making up good time right now. See further back in the field, 2-3 wide racing. Very aggressive move there. Further back in the field from Adam. Let's go on board with Mono FPS. Has a quiet night for sure, but going to be showing some great speed right now in the 13 Twix car as they enter turns 4 there. Exiting turn 4 right now. Mono FPS going to get it for 10. Currently being pressured Edwards. 3 wide racing as we see Adam RPG trying to make that outside line work right now, pushing his teammate JD Max Culture as they enter turns 1 and 2. We're here to see a car going to be in the pits. That car is going to be Can't Guard Oak. Just cannot catch a break tonight. Can't catch a break. On board with the barbecue right now. Going to try to make their way up to the leaders, but we've seen the Dawson kart have been flawless tonight. Going to be interesting to see, can these guys catch up to the leaders? And if they can they pass them? That's the hard part here. Catching to him is one thing, but passing is another thing. And 21 laps to go at the line. Aggression is only going to turn up here. I see Mono FPS going to the inside there of barbecue. Aggressive pushing there from Kart Racer. Keep on pulling further and further away from the pack. Let's go further back on the field. Let's go with on board with Adam RPG, the most successful pole position racing driver ever. Oh, gonna put the bumper there too. Looks like I believe that was the number 5. Yes, that was the number 5 there. The number 5 of looked like LSR Space Deer. So that's Og Edwards. Put the bumper to him right there. Got him sideways as they were entering turn 3 there. Adam currently in 7th place. Has had a quiet night. Started further back in the field in 11th place. Definitely not what you'd expect. Former 4-time champion here to find himself currently in 7th place, but trying to work right now with Indy Panda and Og Edwards. Going to try to make their way up through the field as they're slowly catching 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. Adam running a slightly higher line right now in the draft of Og Edwards as Mini Panda goes right by him on that inside line. Adam going to lose a position. Seems to be struggling right now on this run, on this set of tires. I see Og Edwards goes very wide there. Oh, going to make a little contact there with Adam. Going to hold him up as 3 wide there. JMX Culture going to go in the inside, going to make a little bit of contact with Edwards as they exit turns 1 and 2 there. Saw Edward go very wide there. Going to lose a lot of track position and time. Seems like Adam's going to be losing a little bit more time to Mini Panda right now. We see Dawson continue to lead here. Let's go on board with the Mono FPS. 13th Twix car. Currently putting some pressure on Guardian as they go down that front stretch. Less than 20 laps to go here at Indianapolis. Currently, 1st and 2nd place. The gap has closed down once more. These guys have been able to run them down a little bit, but still back about 2 seconds. So quite a considerable gap still. But it seems like Kart Racer and Dawson are working very well right now. Able to slowly pull away from the field, but that gap is slowly neutralized. But it's gonna be interesting to see, can they close them down? As you see, Guardian working very well right now with Barbecue right now, as they still slowly fall further and back right now. Seems like Dawson and Kart Racer are working that bubble right now, able to slowly pull away a couple tenths per lap. As Mono FPS going to be losing even more time to Guardian. You're right now watching the PPRL 250 from Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Only 17 more laps to go here in tonight's race. The aggression has really turned up. The leaders right now have about a couple 100 meters gap to 3rd place right now. Gonna be very tough for them to close the gap it is. Let's go on board with Dawson Kart Racer, see how well they're working together right now. You see Kart Racer all over the back bumper of Dawson, just pushing him right now. I'm going to go to the inside here, try to get some clean air. We've seen this time and time again from the Shift guys, working very well until the very last couple laps. Going to try to make sure that either one of them can get the win. As 15 laps to Motorspeedway. So far, Dawson has led 71 of the 85 laps completed. Right now, Shift playing nice with each other right now. Going to try to make sure that they don't cause a caution, take themselves out of the race. But once the caution cutoff gets enacted on lap 98, the gloves will be off and they'll be free to go at each other. Have about a 4.6 second gap to 3rd place right now, so they're comfortably out in front, about half a straightaway lead in front of Barbecue right now. It's Barbecue working with Guardian, but Haven't been able to make any major gain on these two. Working very well together right now. Folks who are watching, if you do want to vote driver of the day, go ahead, put your vote in the chat. We'll make sure we go interview them. Don't forget, we will have post-race interviews with our winner, third place, along with driver of the day. So make sure you go put your vote in the chat. So far, Dawson has led 71 of the 80, or sorry, 73 of the 88 laps completed here tonight. Edwards has led 8. JD McSocker Pulsar has led 3. Panda Kart Racer and Barbecue have led 1 lap apiece. We've had 5 cautions, 6 different leaders, and 9 different lead changes. It's been a relatively quiet race here tonight. Some great racing, especially in the midfield. But it seems like a 2-horse race right now between Kart Racer and Dawson as they continue to put a blistering pace down. Seems like Barbecue and Guardian are fighting amongst themselves right now. As you see the gap really starting to increase right now as they get further and further into the race. These guys have to realize if they're going to try to catch these leaders, they have to work together, otherwise they're not going to get anywhere. We saw this especially, looks like very aggressive blocking there from the 24. Very aggressive blocking. And caution has been called out once more here on lap 89. Looks like a crash further back in the field there in turns 1 and 2. Gonna be our 6th caution of the night. Might be the final one. We'll see. As we see, the leaders had about a 4-second lead, so definitely Dawson and Kart Racer did not want to see this, but I'm sure further back in the field, those guys are breathing a sigh of relief. Gonna have one more chance to fight for that lead. It's gonna be very We've seen that the shift drivers have worked very well together, especially if coordinated extremely well on the restarts, making sure that they can get away cleanly. So it'll be very interesting to see, can these guys, or will they? Guys, make sure you do vote by the end of the race. We still have about 11 more laps to go, so please make sure you do vote for driver of the day before the end of the race. As we see, a couple cars pitting. We get lined back right. We get lined up once more. I'm sure a lot of the guys further back in the field would like to get going so they can make up as many possible, but right now Dawson and Kart Racer have looked very strong all night out front. So maybe Panda gonna attempt to get his lap back, I'm assuming. Never mind. Panda is already on the lead lap. Seems like he didn't realize that. Welcome along, everyone. To those who are just joining us here at tonight's broadcast, you're currently watching the PPRL 250 here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. 10 laps to go at the line. Our current leader Dawson has led 76 laps here tonight, so has led majority of them. Showing a lot of speed right now out of Dawson. Would not be surprised if he did win this race. So far, Shift Motorsports, Dawson and Kart Racer have won all the 3 races this season. Kart Racer has 2 wins and Dawson has 1 win. Would not be surprised at all to see Dawson go win this race. We see the couple votes in for the driver of the day. Right now, Dawson is winning that category as driver of the day. I see a couple cars getting their laps back. 10 laps to go here at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Excuse me. So those just joining us on the stream, you're currently watching the PPRL 250 here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This broadcast is brought to you by Edwards Elmer's Trail. This is personal. Currently under our 6th caution period, most likely the last caution period of the night. Dawson is currently our leader with 76 laps led so far. Edwards has led 8 laps, JD McStuck has led 3 laps, and our pole sitter and Panda, Kart Racer, and Barbecue have led 1 lap apiece. We are waiting on a couple cars to catch up, and once they do, we'll be free to go to green once more here and fight it out for the PPRL 250 win here. We've seen Car Racer get very lucky with the win here, last week. So can he get lucky once more? That's the big question. Car Racer was gifted a win last week at Daytona. If you did miss that race, don't worry. It is on my YouTube channel and on the PPRL YouTube channel. So to make sure, go check out that race. A lot of great action there. As you see, the driver is going to get those revs back going. Get back into a nice low gear for a restart here. And we are being told by race control that we're going to have to wait off another lap. It seems like another car has pitted. That car is going to be Mono FPS. Must have started running out of fuel. I'm sure some of these guys are getting antsy. So yeah, to those asking us if it's a championship race, it's not the championship race. Currently, we're only in the 4th race of the season. We have a lot more races to go. We haven't even started the playoffs yet, but right now, Car Racer first place at 108 points, Back in Black at 96 points, Dawson at 94, and JD McStuck at 88, and Oak, Can't Guard Oak currently rounds at the top 5 at 83 points apiece. Right now, Car Racer definitely has been the favorite, has won 2 of the last 3 races and the first 3 races of the season, so it'll be very interesting to see. Can Shift Motorsports have a 100% win rate this season? As we prepare to go to green here once more, we will be waiting on a couple cars to fully get caught up, and then Adam, our race official, will be giving us a restart timer. But I would not recommend Dawson or Car Racer look too far back. Adam currently in 6th place right now. We've seen him the most winningest driver in pole position racing league and the most winningest champion ever. Has the most championships, so would not be a surprise at all. See if he could make his way and maybe even get the first win. To those of you, yes, I will be doing post-race interviews tonight. Right after the race, in fact, we'll be interviewing our podium finishers and also the driver of the day. See a couple cars. Trying to make sure they get shuffled into the right positions. I'm sure a lot of these drivers are getting antsy, waiting. And with that officially said, this is the last cutoff caution. This is the cutoff caution of the race. We will have no more cautions at this point, as we hear the engines Firing up once more. This is the final restart of the race. So make sure to tune in. Only 8 more laps to go here, folks. And green flags back out in the air here once more at Indianapolis Motorspeedway. Dawson, fantastic restart, but Adam on that outside line going too wide already. Gonna get 3rd place already. Car racer right now on all over Dawson's back bumper. See Adam on that outside line getting a great push right now from Guardian. Gonna get past Guardian, gonna be in 3rd position, already making up 3 spots on the initial start. Dawson had a fantastic start, being able to hold off Car Racer, but for how much longer? We see Car Racer going to the inside of Dawson. Dawson going to put a very aggressive block entering turns 4. Dawson able to stay out in front of Car Racer exiting turn 4. But don't look too far back at all. Adam RPG has made his way up to 3rd place right now. Going to be all over the back bumper of Car Racer. Car Racer pushing Dawson very aggressively into turns 1 and 2. Dawson goes a little bit higher there, going into exiting turn 1 there, going into the short chute. We see Adam going to make a very aggressive move to the outside of Car Racer. Going to try to make a position. Can't seem to do so. But Adam all over the back bumper. And here comes Guardian as well. Adam is dragging along the rest of the field. Dawson's going to have a lot of pressure soon on him. Dawson able to hold the lead off currently. Exiting turn 4, we see one car right now slow on the backstretch. Must have had some sort of issue. That car is going to be Earth 413. Really been struggling all night long. As we see Adam RPG going to be able to take 2nd place away from Car Racer as they exit turn 2. Going down the short chute, Car Racer all over the back bumper of Adam. Going to put the bumper to him, moving him up the track. Side by side right now for 2nd place. Dawson's going to be loving this right now. Has very little pressure on him. 5 laps to go at the line. A lot of aggressive racing right now. 2-3 wide further back in the pack. Adam going to go extremely wide as they exit turn 3 there. Going to be pressured further back as Car Racer once more finds himself in 2nd place. Mono FPS out of absolutely nowhere finds himself in 3rd place right now. We see that Earth 413 has made his way back to the pits, safe and sound. Adam RPG once more has taken 3rd place, going to be running a slightly higher line as they exit turns 1 and 2. Adam RPG still under attack from Mono FPS in the 13 Twix car. Still side by side as they enter turns 3 and 4 right now. As these guys keep fighting, Dawson and Cardiff stormed away with this lead, almost a whole second in front of Mono FPS. Once more, it seems like a 2-horse race out front. It's going to be very interesting to see, can Dawson hold off Kart Racer, his teammate, his team owner, to win this race and make it a 100% win race though for Shift Motorsports in Season 18 of Pole Position Racing League. Dawson pulling away a little bit from Car Racer as Adam RPG and Mono FPS still fighting for 3rd place as they exit turns 1 and 2. See, Adam RPG has been able to take 3rd place away from Mono FPS once more. Currently 1.5 seconds back from Dawson and Cart. Do they have enough time to make up, to catch these guys? And more importantly, do they have enough time to pass them? Caution cutoff has been enacted at this point. There'll be no more cautions till the end of the race. Dawson looking very strong right now. He's 24 right now, exiting the pits. Let's see what he does. Gonna very smartly stay out of the way of the leaders. Gonna mess up Cart's line just a little bit, but very smartly stays out of the way of the leaders. See Dawson right now. Going to be blocking against Car Racer. Going to be running a slightly lower line right now, entering turns 3 and 4. Adam RPG blocking for his life further back in the pack. Bear with us, folks. There we go. We just had a black screen for a moment. 2 to go at the line. Dawson still out in front by about 1.4 seconds over Adam RPG and Car Racer. Car Racer right on his bumper. Can Dawson get his second win of the season? 2 laps to go at Indy. I see Dawson and Car Racer catching a lapped car that looks like barbecue right now. Let's see what he does. Will he stay out of the way of the leaders, or is he going to make this a little bit more interesting? Dawson, Car Racer entering turns 3 and 4 for the second last time. Pushing really hard right now. I see Azwar also going to have a DNF. Looks like barbecue going to smartly just stay on the high side, let the leaders pass on the inside. Dawson going to take the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Indy, presented by Edwards Elmhurst Health. See Dawson going to get a great run entering turns 1 and 2. Car Racer going to fall back a little bit more. Here comes Dawson. Has a great lead over his teammate right now. Entering turns 3 and 4 for the last time. Can Dawson make it back? Does he have enough fuel? Line 2, through turns 3, going down the short chute. Entering turns 4. Exiting turn 4 for the last time. Dawson almost at the line. Dawson's going to win it at Indianapolis Motorspeedway, tying Car Racer for the second most, for 2 wins this season. And Shift Motorsports continues their 100% win streak in Season 18 of Pole Position Racing League. Congratulations to Dawson, Car Racer. And 3rd place is going to be Pack-a-Punch. We're gonna make sure we get those finishing order official. Just wait. That's unofficial finishing order, so just wait, bear with us, folks, as we get the official finishing order. We're gonna go ahead and invite our top 3 finishers. I believe it was Dawson, Car Racer, and Animal. Finishing order official in a second. We'll get the official finishing order in a moment, so just bear with us, folks. As we get Adam RPG in. And I want to confirm who finished. I just want to confirm you finished 3rd place, correct? Okay, folks, at this point we're going to do our post-race interviews. And we have got our top 3 finishers, I believe. Can everyone hear me? Hello?
You're missing Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch was 3rd.
He was 3rd? Okay, I just want to confirm. Yep, okay. Wait a moment, folks. We're going to get Pack-a-Punch in.
No, I don't want to ruin the stream really, but did you see what Pack-a-Punch did to come 3rd?
No, I didn't, but sorry, I was a little focused on the leaders.
Dove it in turn 1 on the inside with half a car width on the inside, wrecked the 2 cars outside and put us both basically almost in the wall. One of us did.
Well, we'll get an interview for Adam RPG in a moment. Guys, please make sure you do include your audio to the party. If you click on the party and then you say include audio so everyone can hear you on the stream. Okay, guys, we'll start off with our race winner, Dawson. Congratulations on your 2nd win of this season, tying Car Racer for 2 wins this season, two wins apiece. Man, you led 86 laps. Just think about that. You led 86% of the race. Absolute clinic today. How did you do it tonight?
Well, gotta give a big thanks to that 21 car and everyone back at Shift Motorsports. Brought great cars to the track. Me and Cart were drafting there for at least 50% of that race, and he was the reason I won that race. So, gotta give a big shout out to him.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations once more. Let's move on to second place. Kart racer, second place, man. Another podium once more. How does it feel?
Well, I mean, I didn't know if I had it in me to at least get back up to Dawson in that last few laps. Obviously, lap car messed it up for me, but I didn't have anything for him. I was trying a little bit earlier when we were on like 96. I was looking a little lower than I wanted to, but I mean, hey, I had no help with me. I think maybe if barbecue got lapped a little bit earlier, maybe I would have had something. But I mean, I'm just happy that, you know, my team has gotten 4 out of the 4 races won.
Absolutely. I was just about to ask you that 100% win ratio in PPRL season 18. It hasn't been seen in a while. Last time a team won the first 4 races was back in season 16 when Exif went on a 5-race win streak tear, but it's been a while. So, man, how does it feel, you know, being the owner of Shift Motorsports?
Season 30.
Yeah, that was solo car though. That was for 16 solo car. But I mean, for my team to show up week in, week out, and we run strong. I mean, you can't doubt that. We all run strong. I mean, the only person that's like not having good luck, and I'm saying luck because he's really fast, is JDMX Hawk. I mean, he's phenomenally fast. I mean, at Daytona, I was working with him. We were cruising. Even though we were laps down, we were still turning like probably the fastest laps of the race. But I mean, to come in here with only 3 of us most of the time, 4 of us maybe, and just run our race, maybe get 2 cars, 1 car in the podium, 1 in victory lane, is just amazing to me.
Absolutely. You know, Shift Motorsports, very new team. So congratulations on 100% win streak so far this season. Moving on to our 3rd place finisher, Pack-a-Punch. Man, what happened there at the end? I know a lot of drivers were very angry with you. They showed their displeasure on the track after on the cooldown lap. What happened there?
I don't know if any of the drivers were mad with me except King Dardo. I know a lot of the drivers were mad with each other, but I don't think it was me in particular. But yeah, that's on that.
Well, congratulations once more on a podium finish.
Oh yeah, the podium.
And let's move on to Adam RPG there. Was in a very good position. Finally, we were able to catch up with him after the race. What happened there, Adam? You were in a good position for a pretty good points finish. What happened there in the last couple laps?
I guess racing just happened. But we were 1 lap to go. I was on the outside. I gave CR a room on the inside because he had a good push. But then another car on his inside forced it 3 wide onto the entry of 1. I had to let off. I had no choice. If I didn't let off into that corner, it wrecked the whole pack behind us. I think it was Pack-a-Punch that was the car that was directly on the bottom on the 3 wide situation going into 1. It was disappointing, you know. I don't like being in that spot, but what do you do? Because you're the outside car, right? You're going to be sandwiched one way or another. If you're outside running this kind of power handicap, running 3 wide in the entry of the corner, you're always going to end up in the wall. That's precisely where you're going to end up. So, you know, I was obviously in the wrong place at the wrong time. But, you know, hard racing's hard racing. Would have I done the same thing in the same situation? I mean, hard to say, but I think, look, running at 3 wide on the entry of 1 with 1 lap to go, I mean, that move, I mean, like, I'm not trying to take anything away from Pack-a-Punch's 3rd place. Well done, congratulations. But you forcing it down there onto the basically near onto the apron on the entry of one man. I mean, you also had CR just above you and me above CR. If I didn't lift off, okay, and I had gone in there flat, we would have all wrecked. So
Yeah,
just
I knew
please
someone was
be
going to have to
me
let
in mind.
off, but that was for
Yeah.
the podium.
Well,
just got to
you
be
know,
just be a little bit more cautious. I mean, we've already said before, going 3 wide into the entry of the corners isn't going to work with this power handicap. It would with 0.70, but 0.75 was just not going to work. So I basically had to relinquish third position there. It was kind of upsetting, but it's all good. It's
Well-
racing. Shit happens.
Yeah, well, very good race put together by you, Adam. I know you came up through the field a couple times. Just, well, we hope for the best for next week as always. So, if you guys do want to watch any of our past broadcasts, make sure you go check out the YouTube channel. And next week we should have another race. Where are we at, boys? Next week,
Homestead.
Homestead Miami Speedway once more, folks. We'll be at Homestead for race 5 of the season. So, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast, and guys once more next week, same time, 9:30 p.m. Central. Thank you so much for watching, and check you guys next time.